Our White House correspondent Jake Tapper is traveling with the president. I spoke to him shortly after the speech. Jake, the president said no single speech can eradicate years of mistrust. But how much did they want to do with this speech, and did they feel it went well?
They do feel it went well. I guess the goal, you could say, would be to start the process of winning over hearts and minds in the Muslim world, getting Muslims to start thinking of areas of mutual interest with the United States.
I was very struck by how much he emphasized his Muslim connections and how often he cited the Quran.
That's right. He invoked the Quran 5 times. He used a little bit of Arabic. He talked about generations of Muslims on his father's side. These are not things that one who is an American are used to hearing from the president, especially because during the campaign there were so many ugly rumors about his religion. But he's speaking to a different audience now. He's not trying to appeal to soccer moms in Ohio. He's talking to 1.5 billion Muslims across the globe. A source close to the president told me that they think President Obama, because of his unique heritage for an American president, has a unique opportunity to establish a common ground and create open a door of understanding. So yes, the tenor and the tone of what the president's saying is markedly different from what he said as a candidate, but it is, of course, a different day.
There were some applause lines at interesting times, and then there were times when the silence was deafening.
That's exactly right. When the president talked about how conspiracy theories about 9/11, about the Holocaust needed to stop, you could have heard a pin drop. These were not applause lines, but as a source close to the president told me, he didn't give this speech to hear applause. He gave it to tell some tough truths and begin a dialogue. He had some tough things to say about Palestinian behavior, but he also, and this did invoke some applause from the audience, had some tough things to say about how the Israelis need to treat Palestinians better and stop their settlements.
Jake, this is a beginning, as the White House says. This is the start of what could be a long process and a dialogue they hope will start. What's next?
What's next, they say, is to continue the tangible work that's being done by special envoys to the Israeli-Palestinian area. George Mitchell, special envoy there, or the special envoy to Pakistan and Afghanistan, Richard Holbrooke. The Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said what President Obama did today was throw down a challenge, and now the work needs to begin.
All right, Jake Tapper, thanks very much.
Thank you, Charlie.